KAMIYAHQUEEN, back again with another video. In today's video I'm going to be telling you guys how I have made so much money and I'm only 15 years old. How I have, what, 3 sources of income, something like that. A little bit more than that probably. Actually 4. Pretty sure it's 4. How I have 4 sources of income at the age of 15 and you know, just how I've done it and what I've done and so forth. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button if you like videos like these, comment down below which videos you want to see. And if you like these videos, then I guess just comment what you liked about this video and what you didn't like about this video so I know how to improve it for my next video. And also, if you like this hair, you want to know where I got it and how I did it. And also, I did cut it if you did watch my last video, but if you want to know, then it is in one of my last videos. I think it's not in the video before this, but the video before that video. So yeah, if you're interested in how I did this, then just watch that video and I'll put that in the description box below. And let's just get started. So I said I had 4 sources of income, and I'm pretty sure that's the basic 4 sources of income that I have. Like, I have other sources of income, but like these are going to be the basic 4. So one, if you watched my one video when I told you guys how to get a job, then you would know that I have a job. And how I got that job, it's because of who I am and how I act or whatever. So if you want to know how to get a job if you're 15 and not 16, how most of these jobs say you should be, then you should watch my video and just get some tips on how you can get an actual job if you want a 9 to 5, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get paid minimum wage. I get paid more than minimum wage, but not that much more than minimum wage, but I get paid more. So yeah, if you're interested in that, then I'll leave the link in the description box below so you can watch that video. And secondly, another thing that I do for money, which it's like, it's not the most money that you can have, but this is another way that I make money. Just mind you that all of these things are happening at once, so it's all adding up on top of each other. So if one job is only paying you $7.35, I think that's minimum wage. If it's only paying you that, you have another job. You have 2 $7.35s. Like, if you get what I'm saying, like, you have 2 sources of income, so you have double the money. And yeah. So what I do for my second income, I do the dishes at my house. Now, my parents, before, they would not give me an allowance. They would not pay me for doing dishes. They just said it was a chore and that was it. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. Like, you're not going to get paid for that. And not that long ago, like a couple months ago, like 2 months ago, literally like 2 months ago, Mom said, you know what, I'm going to give you guys money for doing dishes now. And I was like, so like, you know what I mean? Like, I was not expecting her to do that. Like, before she would tell us, oh no, I'm not giving you any money for doing dishes, that is your chore. So we have a dishwasher. Basically, this is what happens. We have a dishwasher, put the dishes in the dishwasher. If you put the dishes in the dishwasher, that's $3. If you take the dishes out of the dishwasher and put them away, that's $1. So if I'm doing both of those, like sometimes my sister might do it, but if I'm doing both of those, it's $4. And if I do that every day for a week, 7 times 4, $28. Do that for a month. You know, it just keeps going. Like, if you grind, if you get that money, if you're about that money, then you're gonna get that money. You feel me? Like, it's as simple as that. Like, that's a simple thing to do. Like, wow, you're really gonna give me $3 for putting dishes away that I was already supposed to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just have to work around what you're given. Like, if you're given, like, you know, you just have to work around it. You don't have to make it work. You have to just basically just make it work for you. Like, if that's not enough, then here's my other thing that I do. One of the main sources of income. The 2 main sources, well, the first main is my actual job, like my job. That's my main source. But another thing that I do, and before I get into this next to last-ish thing, like I said, if you want this money, if you're about your money, then you're going to get this money. Period. Like, that's for anything. If you're really down to do it, if you really want to do it, you're going to do it, and you're going to do it well, and you're going to, like, if it's not what you want to do, then don't do it. Like, why are you sitting here doing this when you can be doing this and be getting money from this, and you really don't want to do this? Even though you're getting money, you can enjoy this one and get money for it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, why not? So, without further ado, let me just tell you guys what else I do. So, if you haven't been watching my YouTube videos, then I thrift a lot. And I haven't been posting a lot of thrift videos, but those are soon to be coming. Oh my gosh, I keep pointing my nose at you. Okay, but those are soon to come. Like, I will be making more thrifting videos. You want to know why? Because that's what I do. I thrift clothes, I thrift shoes, I thrift purses, I thrift it all. I literally thrift it all. I take my brother's old clothes, I take my mom's old clothes, I take my dad's old clothes, I take little sister's old clothes, I take my grandma's old clothes. I take everybody's old clothes because they know what I do. They know that I resell. I thrift to resell. I take old clothes to resell. Like, the places that I go, you will soon to see. You will soon see if you just subscribe and hit the, what do you hit? You hit the bell. Hit the bell so you get notified every time I post. And you will see which thrifts I go to, how much I'm willing to pay for items. And I will give you guys better videos and more angles and stuff like that of what I do. Because that last one when I was just thrifting to resell, I'll put it in the description box below if you want to see. It just really wasn't, like, informative. It's just you watching. But next video I will explain to you, not the video I post next, but I will explain to you, like, exactly, like, how much I'll be willing to pay, or how I know how much I should pay for a thrifted item versus a retail price item, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, that is soon to come in a video. And so basically, so I excuse me, I have a job, I do chores, and then I sell, and these are the two sellers' fingers. So I sell on Poshmark and I sell on Mercari. So basically, I'll take items that I've thrifted and I'll post them on Poshmark and I'll post them on Mercari, and then whenever those things sell, then it's like, okay, if they don't sell on Mercari, they'll sell on Poshmark. If they don't sell on Poshmark, they'll sell on Mercari. And if they don't sell at all, then I know the next time that I thrift that that's not an item that I should be buying. That's not an item that sells fast. Like, the other day, and by the way, I'll put my Poshmark and my Mercari in the description box below, and with coupon codes, so you can, like, what do you call it? So you can get so you can get, is it $5 from Poshmark, and then $10 from Mercari in credits when you sign up with my code. But as I was saying, so like the other day, I keep looking up for some reason. I don't know why, but the other day I went to the thrift store and I had $5, legit like $5 on me, and I walk in and I'm like, okay, so like, what can I buy? Like, what do I have enough money to buy with $5? Mind you, it's a thrift store, and my local thrift store is pretty cheap. Like, you can find things in there for 99¢. Like, it's cheap. So I'm going around, I'm looking around, and there they are. There are some red Vans, like, they're like in pretty good condition. So I buy them with my $5, and they were probably like $5. They were like $4, something like that. And basically, so I took those shoes and I posted them on Mercari and I posted them on Poshmark. And basically, that day that I posted them, they sold that day. And let me tell you something. It doesn't take a lot to sell on these apps. It doesn't take a lot to get a job. It doesn't take a lot to ask your parents for allowance. It doesn't take a lot to ask for anything, really. If you're willing to get the money, then you have to be willing to work for the money. Like, nothing's really going to be handed to you unless you're like Jay-Z or Beyonce or something like that. Like, you feel me? Like, nothing's going to be literally like, oh, here you go. Like, nobody's going to do that for you. Nobody. Work for your own money. And also, if you want to see how exactly to sign up a Poshmark, like how to sign up a Poshmark, how to sign up with Poshmark, and how to like upload things and like my tactics and how I upload things and like how I sell stuff the day I post it, and how I do the same thing with Macari, then that'll be in the video after this. And if you're interested in that, then just subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notifications so you get notified whenever that video comes out. And for all my other future videos about reselling and stuff, because I'm going to be making more videos on that, because I feel like so many people don't know about this easy way to like make money. Like, people literally, if you can do this full time, do it full time. Like, I can't, because like I have freaking school and I have another job. But whenever I get more inventory and all that type of thing, then I would not be working at my job anymore. That's for sure, because you can literally make figures on this app. On these apps, you can make figures. Like, there's people that literally make so much money from these apps. But you have to have a lot of inventory and all that. But we'll get into that in further videos. So, that is the end of this video. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. And then comment down below what you want to see in a future video. As always, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Because if you want to see more videos from this face, then just subscribe and hit the notification bell. And you'll get notified every time I post. And I'll just see you guys in the video next. Bye.